Do-do-do. La-da-da, la-da-da, do-do-do. La-da-da, la-da-da, do-do-do. In my previous match, I slipped and left an opening, but my opponent failed to notice. He gradually lost his advantage. And here, he started to panic until... I knocked him down with a single blow. Oh? You're here. In my previous match, I slipped and left an opening, but my opponent failed to notice. He gradually lost his advantage. And here, he started to panic until...
Not to brag, but I downed that Kerosaur with just one blow.
Wow.
Muggy day. Sky's gloomy, air's all wet. man! At least let me finish my sentence. Ugh. Ugh. Cold, cold, cold. Oh. All right. I'm fat. Whoa! Pinch me! This is a feast and a half! Hey, Rover. So, we did bring enough money, right?
Oh, that. Don't worry, money's not an issue. Augusta made sure we're covered. All our food and lodging here, but I think the owner might have overdone it a little.
Ha! Better get used to it. You're the champ of, and you know me. If food's on offer, I'll be. Free stay, free meal.
Abby, what do you think Imperator wants me to find? If Cardathia's right, the last clues should be somewhere on the Sanguis Plateaus. We're so close to the finish line. Just one step away. But our pace has slowed.
Relax. We're already back in Septimont. What's the rush? I remember Lupa said there's this weird blight cloud hanging over the Sanguis Plateaus. And when the... Wait! Is the high tide coming up soon? That reminds me. Aren't we...
A messenger came this morning. Augusta is dealing with an emergency, so our meeting's postponed. Looks like it'll be a while. An unexpected change. It's throwing everything off course. I don't like the feel of it. And why me for this hunt? If it's about the Great Aegon, the messenger said none of the other gladiators were invited.
Who knows? Maybe she just wants to test her strength against you. Typical Septimontian, right?
You think so? I've only met her a few times, but I doubt she acts on such simple impulses. And as the Ephor, can she really thoughtlessly do whatever she wants?
Guessed from afar, you possess eyes as clear as crystal. But what troubles you so... A warrior who... The clouds, if I may guess, are at the peak of Capitolini Hill. Even one as honorable as the... In Septimont, a city forged in iron and blood. I am Nestor, a traveling... The reigns in Sept... If you are curious about the Ephor...
Wait, how do you know she's the champion? And all that stuff about the Ephor, too? Huh? Your eyes.
To see and to hear, truth be told. That's why I speak of her with some... I have a feeling your tale with her will soon be written. Augusta. A girl of humble birth. A resonator of modest talent. A commoner without noble patronage. And yet, from the den of wolves that is Septimont City, she rose. And just like the burning sun, was once a cloud of dust. fail enough times, and you might, or perhaps, and yet, as the first stanza of an epic, since the lament, across the scorched lands of greatness. Yes, our era has certain courage, glory, and honor. Such immortal virtues have been etched in light as a thread, elusive as the wind. They weave themselves into every twist of fate, tangled.
I don't know. It's just unbelievable. The Augusta he's talking about, and the...
A girl far from home, arriving in the city upon Capitolini Hill in pursuit of strength. Note, I doubt anyone at the time could have imagined her. Do you believe Cato handed her that final victory on purpose? And that then Cato must have been an idealist to place his faith in a girl with nothing to her name. Now, why don't we keep this question in mind and see where the story leads? merely the rough shape of a short epic. Now, as a listener, what do you make of my narration? I appreciate your kind words, my generous listener. I am only a humble wordsmith. There is one thing I must confess. Through my words, your poetry can only offer a glimpse of I do not belong in the pages of the epic. Here's some advice for you. If you want the truth of a story, as I've said, the tale between... It's not difficult to see. Fate. The rain is passing. I hear it ceasing its symphony. Before I leave, may I ask you one last question?
Well, I'd say strength. Let's be real. There's no way Augusta could have passed the... Rover, what do you think?
When the final chapter is written, farewell, my friend. Soon, after this brief encounter, everything about me will be gone with the wind.
Your Excellency, you have indulged her too much. As the priestess, Yuno is far too unruly in both action and word. It's a disgrace to her title.
Indeed. She entered the palace unannounced, a blatant affront to the authority.
Same as always. Senators, all she crossed was a doorway. One too insignificant. Let us not forget, it is not the walls of Capitolini. It is my will, my sword, and our relentless conquest. I know your fear. You fear a priestess's voice drowning yours, and a rebel challenging the Senate's rules. But listen well. Power does not bow to sycophants. If you seek power, then step from the shadows. Face me, and prove yourself worthy.
Took you long enough, Augusta.
Handling the senators takes time. You know that. Well, to keep our esteemed priestess from waiting, maybe next time I'll just leave them to their own devices. I'll make sure they record every detail of your feat and relay it word for word to Grandmother Lilibet. Priestess Yuno, unruly behavior, left Tetragon Temple without permission and trespassed into the Ephor's palace. I wonder, who will lose it first? Lilibet or you?
Let those old foxes report me all they want. If they step into the Tetragon left foot first, I'll shoot the left. Right foot first, I'll shoot the right.
Hey, I'm with you on that one. The Senate should be reminded now and then that the Tetragon's kindness is not a reason to take Priestess Yuno lightly. Why didn't you wait there? I had everything handled. We depart for the hunting ground tonight. If anything changed, you could have reached me by my terminal. You didn't need to come all the way here. I want you free of duty until that day arrives.
You're overthinking it, Augusta. I'm here to see that person. Grandmother Lilibet said her fate is one of unknowable void. Sounds intriguing enough to make time for.
So that's it? Too bad. The ship from Laguna won't dock until tomorrow morning, and we'll be gone by then.
Ugh, what a hassle.
Patience, you know. The warrior has accepted the invitation. Is there something else you want to say?
I read Grandma Lilibet's Book of Prophecies. The hunt and our plan, neither end well. Are you sure we should go?
Risk does not trouble me. Peril simply requires greater strength. But really, when did you start caring about the temple's traditions?
O ye faithless of Septimont, the divinity is enraged. Should your ruler defy their will again, doom shall be your fate. Lately, I've been hearing murmurs from the nobles again, about the ancient prophecy from Raguna.
I will admit, those words once carried weight. But when our ancestors crossed the waters and climbed these hills, Raguna's divinity didn't get a seat on the ship. And the priestesses all said the prophecy was incomplete. Only the hero of heroes, wielding extraordinary. Do not forget, this is the other half of the Fabius. Attilio, as long as a hero stands.
What if this time is different? What if ruin is our fate?
Then I will sever that fate with my blade.
What's so amusing?
So, the fearless priestess Iuno can be frightened after all. But it's fine. If you're afraid, don't push yourself. I can handle this alone. Most revered priestess, wait for me in the temple. I shall return victorious.
Frightened. Me? If anything, it's you, trying to shut me out and face it alone. Fine. Go ahead. You'll come back to me sooner or later.
That I can't deny.
I knew it. So you do need me for this hunt.
Thank you. You know.
Why are you saying this?
The storm is coming. Come, you know my friend. The best way to greet a storm is to walk straight into it.
So, any news from the F4 rover? Or...
Good day, Madam Rover. I am Damien. It concerns a matter of utmost importance.
Me and my big mouth. Hey, what does it say? Scooch up!
It says Augusta has taken care of everything on her end. She's ready to meet. It's most likely something to do with the hunt. We shouldn't keep the F4 waiting. Time to go, Abby.
Oh, you mean that? Well, I'll think I'll sit this watch out for as long as you like. Just give me a holler if you need.
The F4's palace is just ahead.
Next, we'll head to the Carousel Market.
Looks like Augusta's already taken care of everything. Let's do this.
Impressive! I expected a challenge, but your performance far exceeds what I had imagined. Just as I thought, watching from the Colosseum's balcony is no way to understand a warrior's true spirit. Only by crossing blades can I feel the will to fight pulsing through your veins. Come, step closer. Laureate of Raguna, champion of Septimont, favored gladiator of Arsinosa. By the honor of these titles, it is only right you stand by my side. I, Augusta, Ephor of Septimont, offer you my highest esteem. Simple and efficient. No need for pleasantries. Here we let our blades do the talking. The Septimont way. I have no doubt that you and I will have plenty of opportunities to get acquainted. But that's not why I called you here today. On my behalf, and that of the Ephor's Palace, I extend my deepest apologies for failing to keep our appointment. I hope this delay hasn't dampened your enthusiasm for the hunt. Tolerant and strong. Just... Well then, seeing that your interest still has the hunt, in Septimon's long fight for survival, it holds profound significance. It is both honor and duty. For 100 years, it is no exaggeration to say that the blood of gladiators still burns. Our ancestors built the defenses that line those grounds. To this day, they stand as the front line. You've surely noticed the lingering blight cloud that hovers over the Sanguis Plateaus. Since the first Dark Tide outbreak, as you've no doubt realized, our prey are tacit discords, born. The high tide is upon us, and it will be a storm like no other. My hunting party requires unstoppable warriors. Sacrifices are inevitable. I share your sentiment. Septimont takes pride in its many remarkable gladiators. But you are exceptional. A grand hunt awaits us, and my warriors and I long to do battle alongside a fighter such as yourself. Of course, the will of the extraordinary deserves to be heard. I'd like to know your thoughts on the matter. A straightforward answer. I like it. As for this goal of yours... Ah, yes. The journeying paradise. As for the Sentinel's relic, go to the Earthrend Wedge. It's where the Sentinel Imperator first descended upon the Sanguis Plateaus, and is the epicenter of every hunt to this day. However, due to its significance, not even Septimon's highest officials are permitted near it. But if that is what you wish, say no more. I will make it happen. The trust I place in you stems from your recognition of my character. I admire your honesty, and I will honor it to the fullest. Only those bound by trust. I look forward to the hunt ahead. Patience, my friend, is the first step to becoming a hunter. When the storm rages in the skies southeast of Septimont, I will await you at Tempest Cliffs.
I can't eat. Huh? Hey, Rover? Look, over there.
That's a storm, which means it's about time to meet up with Augusta. Tempest Cliffs. I remember, that's where she told us to go.
Well, you better hurry. Same as always. Call me when you need me.
This should be the right way.
If you're heading for Tempest Cliffs, head east. This path will take you straight to the Courtyard of Glory. Or perhaps, would you care to travel with me? After all, we share the same destination. Your reputation precedes you, Honorable Rover. I am Gladiator of Vidius, at your service. Gladiating and hunting are the very pillars upon which the glory of Septimont stands. I believe no gladiator would refuse such an honor if invited. I, of course, am no exception. Please, if you'll follow me, honored guest from afar.
Augusta spoke of the great surge we are about to face.
The Ephor speaks the truth. And this year's high tide has come later than usual.
still have a long journey ahead of us. Let's press on. We still have a long journey ahead of us. Let's press on. We still have a long journey ahead of us.
Oh! Is a new match calling?
weapons tight. Always be ready for anything. With a dark tide of...
Come on! Give me a hand!
Did you hear?
More behind!
This one's serious.
Not like that, like
Set. Yeah, almost ready.
The pleasure of escorting you to the F4 has been fulfilled. For now, my duty ends here. From here, we march onward to the hunting grounds, where the Dark Tide's creations may await us. When the time comes, it will be a true pleasure to see your skills in action. Happy hunting.
Come, join us, Rover. The horns signal our departure. Precisely. These cliffs mark the opening of our campaign. Take courage, my friend. The path to glory will reveal itself under the feet of the brave.
I hear cowering prey.
Getting restless, are we?
That is a Chorosaurus, an abomination of the Dark Tide. Do exercise caution, Rover.
Now is not the moment. Let it flee. The path it takes leads deeper into the trap we laid.
that sound?
It's from Hornet. An echo. It's signaling we retire for the day, that's all. Augusta, time to bring your party back to the Hunter's Den.
Of course, priestess. Your arrow couldn't have come at a better time.
Seeing that Rover is here, I'll take that as a compliment.
The Hunter's Den. Busiest gladiator encampment across the Sanguis Plateaus. Nearly every hunter passes through here on their way to the hunting grounds. We will rest here before setting off for the next hunt.
I must admit, this place is rather magnificent. I suppose my predecessors forsook the peace they ought to have enjoyed, just to share this hard-earned...
The priestess's words are not without merit. I am well aware that I stand under blessings and will forever remember the sacrifices of the temple. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll be taking my leave.
Though we've already met, I suppose a proper introduction is in order. I am Yuno, priestess of the Tetragon Temple. Well, aren't you caught up on things? Come now, Rover. Surely you can find me something more Quite frankly, when it comes to dealing with the Dark Tide, none of these gladiators can hold a candle to me. Ha! Look at those looks. I've seen them all before. What can I say? When you're as dazzling as I am, jealousy tends to follow. I'll be making my way back, Augusta. Lest my... If you find yourself with free time later, consider visiting me at Tetragon Temple. Not every Outlander is granted access to its sacred halls. Make the most of it.
It's rare to see Yuno hold back like that. You must perhaps... Don't let her unruly side fool you. A Chorosaurus. Avidius was correct. It is a tacit discord born. What he didn't have the chance to... The Threnodians' attempt to plague Septimont never... The Dark Tide. Immortal and indestructible. Only the Earthrend Wedge that bears Sentinel Imperator's power. The hunt is how we disrupt the Dark Tide's frequencies, by capturing and eliminating its creatures. However, the Earthrend Wedge's energy range is limited.
Meaning we need to hunt and kill the beast near the Earthrender. Is that how we stop the Dark Tide from spreading?
Yes. This confrontation with Tyrannos, that beast is well aware of our plan. It's no mere prey. Now, we wait. We wait for it to enter Maroonwood. The real hunt begins when the beast's hunger drives it to the wilds.
Your Excellency, the Senators request your... It's to discuss plans for the hunting operation.
Looks like I'll be... Relax. Take a walk around camp. The horn... It's a sound that can be heard across the canyons. You won't miss it.
The high tide of unprecedented scale. The high tide of unprecedented scale.
Did you hear about Ovidius and the Senate? Did you hear?
Yuno mentioned visiting her at Tetragon Temple. Got a bit of free time. Might as well pay her a visit. I didn't think I'd find something this grand way out here in the hunting grounds. No sign of Yuno, though.
Oh, nothing!
Are those murals on the wall?
Good day to you, Madam Rover. It seems you too have taken an interest in the temple. They are the works of past priestesses. They depict... In any case, all these murals point to two prophecies. The first is a Ragunesi prophecy condemning Septimon's lack of... Hear this, of faithless ones of Septimont. The divinity... The second is a continuation of the Ragunesi prophecy, delivered by Septimon's priestesses. Only the hero of heroes of extraordinary power, risen from the dark tides, shall bring eternity to Septimon. You seem drawn to that particular mural. Yet the identity of this hero remains a mystery. Coincidence? Whether the priestesses can't foresee the fate that awaits, or whether the true prophecy...
Our would-be hero of heroes, lost in daydreams again.
I happened to wander by, passing the time as one does.
Inconsequential? Come now. Everyone knows you're the Senate's golden child. Have you been waiting long? Oh, I can't believe he got to you first.
Isn't paying respects to the heroes fairly commonplace? Surely we needn't allow...
I'm not blind to your tricks, Ovidius. Let me guess. Eliminating Tyrannos and the Dark Tide before anyone else would be the perfect act to prove you're the prophesied hero of heroes. 4 expeditions to Main's Deep, plus a Homeleaf medal, and now you think you can usurp Augusta's place? Don't make me laugh. Oh, read the room.
Please. I don't deny that. Should I become the next hero, Septimont would be spared when the next...
Why, you...
She possesses many qualities worthy. As a resonator, Augusta offers nothing special. She may have the strength to wield a sword, but I doubt her ability to endure pain and the slow, wearisome passage of time like other resonators. It's a pity that in a city built... I assure you, Priestess, I will not act from the shadows. Priestess, perhaps we will bear witness to the birth of a new hero.
Well, there you have it. That's the gist of it. Finally, some time together, and now it's all ruined.
I don't understand. Given Augusta's prestige, the Senate has no real advantage in seizing power. What's their angle?
It all started when Augusta shook things up the moment she became... Naturally, it ruffled some feathers. More importantly, this is exactly the kind of... She even went so far as to say, the citizen... And then, like it's nothing, she tells me that the F4 position only matters when a straw... She's even more stubborn than I am. Now, why would I be worried about that? I'm sure you've seen her sword. Even ones with decent resonance powers like Avidius, she eats for breakfast. Though Avidius makes me rather uncomfortable. It's got nothing to do with his stance, it's more of a hunch. Something about him feels unnatural. Or maybe I'm just overthinking it. It's the Griffrex. It appears our prey has finally come out for some fresh air. We'll meet again later, but next time I'd like your undivided attention. No distractions,
Is that lady over there looking at me? Better go and greet her.
I overheard a few gladiators guessing who the next hero of heroes
Ah, we've been I see. Worry not, my child. Follow its guidance and let it lead.
Perfect timing. I'll stretch my legs. Huh. I wonder what Grandmother... Never mind. Let's get eyes on this beast, Aquila. Spirits of the hallowed land, answer my call. May the eternal sacred flames grant us boundless sight.
It's the horn. I'd better find Augusta.
Over there. Behind that cliff is the Earthrend Wedge.
A relic of Sentinel Imperator as ancient as these lands. The destination of your journey. My promise. An anchor stone, made from tacitite formed around the Earthrender. It contains a fraction of the Earthrender's power. We need to deploy 3 of these, in predetermined locations across Marinewood. The field blooming with asphodels is where the hunting party can safely reach the lower levels. Judging from the height, it's close to the Earthrender's. In that field of glory, we will grab. Tyrannos' calling card is the vanguard of the Dark Tide. Our prey isn't exactly known for play. Marinewood lies on the other side of these cliffs. That beast has reasoned with like a Chorosaurus that knows how to set a trap. Gladiators, march with me to the hunting grounds. Let the sacred flames ignite your resolve. The enemies of Septimon shall bear witness to our might! Let us be on our way. Something's not right. Be on your guard, everyone! Stay behind me. Well played.
The ground is collapsing! Watch out!
Honor cannot be silent.
Over there! Getting excited, are we, Tyrannos?
Watch out for those molten rocks. Use the pillars for cover. Move!
Cunning bastard.
Everyone, under the ledge, now!
We're almost at Haunting.
Victory is still far from reach, but not in the clear yet.
Rocks above!
This path will take us to the
Tacit discords.
Ah, just in time. My swords had enough of waiting.
I hear cowering prey.
Such carnage.
These tricks do not surprise me. Avidius, take a response team and get that anchor obelisk functioning. Rover and I will provide cover.
As you command, Your Excellency.
In control. strike! Healers rule! Winners win! My valor never fails!
Avidius's team should be almost done, Augusta. I'll head over to join them.
Your aid couldn't have come at a better time. We were just about to insert the anchor stone into the
Excellent work, God.
Inside these hunting grounds, the hunter can become the hunted at a moment's notice. Think that beast is running away? Just a trick to throw us off. Let Augusta humor its little performance. Beasts who think they've won are always the first to die. Let her handle the Chorosaurus for now. We have more important. Oh, surprised to see me? I've already shared my interest with you. It wouldn't kill you to remember a few things I've said, would it? But fine. Since it's you, I suppose the Chorosaurus is just an appetizer. I've got bigger fish to fry.
The next anchor obelisk is on the other side of the plateau. Ah, impeccable timing.
Wingrays are here too, huh?
Does that surprise you? Augusta and I prepared it all well in advance. Ride the winds and let's soar over. We've lost sight of Augusta and the Chorosaurus. Let me see your terminal, Rover. There. Try using the sensor. You catch on quickly. My resonance power can reveal hidden traces of the dark tide for a short time. Yes, you're not wrong. A sly enemy like this won't play by the usual rules. Ha! So it is heading for that cave. The second obelisk. Come, let's go have a little fun. This is it. The second obelisk should be at the other end of this cave.
Mind the tacit discords.
I'd be more worried about yourself, would-be hero. Try not to slow us down.
Same actor, different role. In the limelight!
Watch out! How did it manage to get here? There's an opening in the floor. That's our way out. Careful of the rocks!
I'll keep it busy. Now is your chance to go. Make no mistake! Your fight is with me!
Augusta.
My apologies for the delay. Be warned, the Chorosaurus could return at any moment.
Here it comes!
Stay behind me.
These formations seem solid enough for a quick pause.
Tyrannos will...
Up there, to the left. That stone seems loose. Pull it down, Rhoda.
Honor cannot be silent. In control. Barely done it.
Hopefully this helps.
In control. Barely done it. Moment of victory. Unmatched! Stand tall before the eternal sun!
It's the obelisk. Leave it to me.
Splendid! Let's keep up the momentum.
Right
nice trophy. Worth the chase.
You again. It just left.
Should be the anchor obelisk doing its job. Or perhaps it's up to something more insidious.
The direction it's heading. Is it planning to destroy the final anchor obelisk?
This fog hinders our vision. Could be walking into a trap.
Makes for a fun challenge. Don't you agree, Evidius? Stay vigilant. In due time, Tyrannos will learn that gladiators always call shots.
The obelisk is right over there.
Prey secured.
Good. You did well not to disappoint.
Hiding there, huh? I hear cowering prey. Winds of the wild.
You will yield.
Fear no
Is that all? Aegon begins. With me! The fight is on!
At the helm! A little mishap. Victory's mine! Ah, the scent of history.
Augusta, Tyrannos is heading for the Asphodel Barrens.
The net has been cast. It's time to reel in the pride.
Winds of the wild.
A field of corpses. This is Tyrannos' birthplace. A kingdom of brutality, and the beast is proud of every hunt before this. It was here that we met our final battles. The gladiators went to great lengths to drive the Dark Tide's creatures into the Asphodel Barrens. Likewise, their prey were just as eager to bait their hunters here. This is destined to be an evenly matched game of life and death. Hunter or prey. Only the one still standing gets to decide.
Avidius, I see. Yet if you wish to be my opponent, step forward. Let your ambitions...
As you wish, Yuri.
Finally, some fun for a change. Come, you need only to stay at my side, Rover. Rest. This is a matter between Augusta and Avidius. We shall not intervene for the time being.
I hear cowering prey.
In control.
Barely felt it.
In control. Roars of conquest.
Never back down. A worthy opponent.
In control.
To the lands of...
Sing of my triumph! Unmatched!
Rulers rule!
Winners win! Here it ends now! Roars of conquest! In control! is in place. It will take the bait.
That's our cue. We're going after it. All this effort we've put into setting this trap. This gift of ours, it better take it. Nice and obediently.
Over there.
What was that?
Now!
What was that? Ooh. I need a quick timeout.
How are you holding up?
Augusta. Augusta. Now you see it. Her tiny little echo confined to this frail human form. You will achieve nothing. You nearly lost everything. Augusta. Do not resist the cure.
Augusta.
Augusta. And I say, if Septimon's fate has already been decided, would you continue to fight?
A ruler assumes their place by accomplishing the impossible for their subjects.
It isn't safe here. I'll lead a team and escort everyone to a temporary camp not far from here. But before that, I must ensure no one is left behind. You go ahead, Rover. I am entrusting Yuno to your care.
How are you feeling? Do you want to rest a bit?
I appreciate your concern, but I'm not as fragile as you think. This road... You can set me down here. Come on. Don't give me that concerned look of yours. It's nothing to worry about. Wait. You have question. Well, spit it out. It's only a minor injury. I can manage. So you've managed to glimpse that far? Just how... Grandmother Lilibet, the head priestess you met at the temple. I've yet to fully interpret what she meant by... They were, as I once perceived through the sacred flame, just as you saw, the dark tide will bring destruction to Septimont and the death of Augusta. I don't know whether Raguna's predictions are actually true, but though I would deny it to the end, as it is now, I cannot ignore it any longer. That its terror lies not in the illusions it shows or the lies it spins. Rather, it uncovers the parts of us we hide the most carefully, the parts of ourselves we least wish to face. Never. How I loathe this feeling, this helplessness, to know everything, to see everything, and yet be powerless to change a thing. Since we've come this far, might as well share a secret with you. The Yuno you see before you can no longer see the threads of fate. I gave up my ability to peer into fate in exchange for the resonance power to resist the dark tide. Why? Because I refused to be fate's obedient puppet, bowing to its whims and letting it dictate my every step. But in the end, despite all the sacrifice, we still couldn't. The dark figure we faced in Asphodel Barrens was, unlike other dark tide creations, it can devour.
I should see how things are with Augusta now.
The situation with...
Messages have been sent to the encampment and all sectors of the main island, and defenses are currently being deployed per your instructions, Your Excellency.
Good. Ensure timely
Yes, Your Excellency.
I've made arrangements for the war effort. Strategically, we must always brace ourselves for the worst. Communications with the Black Shores are also underway. The F4's palace has previously established a connection with a consultant in the Rinascita region. We've reached an agreement granting the Black Shores permission to access Septimon's resonance nexus. They'll be able to monitor and collect data on the Dark Tide during the hunt. In return, should any complications arise, the Black Shores are to fulfill their side of the agreement and provide us with the necessary technical support.
A consultant active...
That's right.
So it is her. Why don't you let me handle contacting the Black Shores, Augusta? We talk from time to time. It'll help make things smoother for us.
Of course. I'll leave it to you then.
Alright, I think I got the whole picture now. Ugh, Rover, how do you keep ending up in messes like this? This is one tough cookie, alright.
You mean...
Let me tell you. The latest data we got from the Resonance Nexus isn't so pretty. Something's really off with the Dark Tide in that Sanguis place. I don't remember it being this crazy before. Normally, the Dark Tide getting all freaky during high tide is whatever, right? But now, I don't know what happened, because it's turning into a person. So listen up. I'll give you Tethys' rundown. That humanoid thing, that Sovereign, is gobbling up frequencies like a maniac. It's eating anything with energy, Dark Tide stuff, tacit discords, echoes, you name it. Might even be saving other things for dessert. Basically, the Sovereign isn't gonna attack Septimon or Raguna anytime soon. It's too busy getting fat first. Once it's stuffed full of energy, with the Earthrender gone, poof, all that Dark Tide under the hunting grounds will explode like a pimple. When that happens, it's game over for Rinascita. But Smooth Moves team, cutting through the clutter, I see what you're doing. This Corosaurus is just the bait to hook the big fish, isn't it? Your real plan is to stop the Sovereign before it fully forms. Nip it in the bud. Am I right, boss?
You are right on the mark.
Heaven and Earth are in harmony. That's my reading, so your plan shouldn't have fallen apart like that. But then again, smooth sailing isn't always a good thing either. Too much harmony invites trouble. Tethys did pick up a strange frequency midway through the hunt. Everything was fine until that frequency came out of nowhere, and then suddenly the Sovereign took form way ahead of schedule. Talk about, well, let me get it. It's like someone...
One way or another, we must find...
That's right. Supernatural powers or not, this looks like it's east...
Murmur's Town. Understood. I will stop it in its tracks.
Your Excellency, with your permission, I wish to accompany... I know this request may seem bold, and I'm aware...
Murmur's Town sits atop the wastelands, below the hunting grounds. It has since become a forbidden territory, after the Dark Tide's corruption 16 years ago. Follow me. The Wingray can give us a lift. Avidius, ready the anchor stones. We must set up a defense line around Murmur's Town.
It shall be done, Your Excellency. The wastelands. I never imagined that after 4 years...
How did this place... This is where the Dark Tide started sick. Does this mean... we've...
Warriors, do not let fear the devastation that befell Mur... Because now, we... The Sovereign won't make things easy for us.
Your command is our duty, Your Excellency. We will deploy anchor stones...
Yes. Good. Now then. It falls to us to track... Keep your guard up! Those hollow figures do not be fooled by their stillness. They were once our own. The Dark Tide not only twisted their minds, it also raised their corpses. Mark my words. It will pay for this malevolence. You take the upper area, Rover. I'll take the lower one. If you spot any signs of the Sovereign, or run into trouble, let me know right away.
This place is too quiet. Hey, Wuthering, can you help me track down the Sovereign?
You got it. Give me... sorry, boss. The Sovereign's a slippery eel. It's plain. Maybe Tethys can use it.
Understood. Abby?
What's going on?
Sorry to hear that.
Aw, you're making me blush.
So, that thing we tangled with before has gone into hiding around here. I need your help to sniff it out.
Yeah, easy peasy.
Find anything?
The whole place smells like a
Is that a waste? I've seen those back in Septimont City. They're like signposts for Outlanders.
All right, let's check it out.
This the one?
Yep, this is it.
Its right arm is missing.
I guess. It would. Hey! Something just flew by that way. It's that muddled scent again. Come on! Look! It stopped over there!
It's gone. Is it hiding among those strange statues over there?
Wait, are they...
They must be the hollow figures Augusta mentioned. And that song. Maybe I can split off the Dark Tide's influence.
Paradise, vital gift.
Watch out!
Hopefully this helps.
Annihilation! Wind rises!
It worked.
Nope. That troublemaker's off again.
Leave it to me.
Now it's hiding inside a tacit discord? Boo!
Don't worry. We'll flush it out. Hopefully this helps. Tempest of slashes.
Annihilation! Waves rise. Judgment strikes! Wind rises!
Hopefully this helps. One more time.
The wicked!
Tempest of slashes.
Annihilation!
Hopefully this helps.
The wicked will face
Your hide-and-seek game is over.
Time to finish it. A piece of cloth. But why here? Is it that same muddled scent you mentioned before?
Well, it's got a bit of that, kind of like a...
I see. That waystone with the missing right arm had a sleeve that was torn.
Why don't we take it to the statue? Maybe...
If this power strips me of my will, how can I be sure where my sword will strike?
Augusta, I've got a lead. Location's on your terminal. I'll wait for you there.
Copy. On my way.
The clash of battles long past is proof. Travelers who have braved the path, press onward.
This is... a muddled smell makes sense.
A gladiator who fought the dark tide in Murmur's Town to his last breath. His frequency still linked. Thank you for showing us the way ahead. Augusta, over here.
Is this a Sonoro?
Alright, time for Abby's run. And I followed its scent right, well, kinda.
Right. The frequencies the Black Shores detected in both Murmur's Town and from the Sovereign are unusually complex. To track the Sovereign, I wasn't sure where to start, but Abby's been a big help.
Don't mention it. Easy.
I assume this is... You have my gratitude.
No biggie.
The level of...
Are we still in Murmur's Town? No. There are small
I didn't see you by the... You promised we'd go explore Main's Deep together. Sorry. Otto got hurt, and Uncle Philo shot on help. Odd. But isn't it odd? I don't know. Me neither. I guess it is high tides. If only we could find our... If I were strong enough to join the hunt, maybe you're strong too. Sometimes I wish I could be as strong as you. I don't think I've ever had your gifts. Average? I don't believe that for a second. Your tacit mark's there, right? Hey, why are you hesitating? This is... I'm going to Uncle... It's not his fault. I asked to borrow... Grandma Rosa says you need 2 lives to reach me. Not this again.
Yes, 16 years ago.
Huh? There's that floating thing again!
I think it's trying to lead the way for us. We should follow it. It's hovering by those phantoms. More phantoms of the past.
Look over it! Can't believe we actually made it out. More hollow figures. It really was that.
Don't worry. Leave them to me.
In control.
This should work. All right, team. Seems like our little flutterbug has finally calmed down.
I wish you...
Stay behind.
Those phantoms up ahead. Looks like they've lost control.
Purging all evil.
Roars of conquest!
Stay behind me. Honor cannot...
Tacit discourse! Over there!
Time to work. In control.
My valor never fails!
Let's return to the Snarl. There's likely something new to see there.
Stay close, Angel. It will be all right.
Stay behind me.
It's over by the alley. Let's go this way. Hang in there. Angel, hold my hand. Augusta. Are you going to... No. No, I promised. I get you out of here. No! Augusta! Augusta! Hey, you! Evil monster! Why don't you fight me? I'm not scared. Come on, I'm wide open. Don't look away. I'm not someone you can ignore. No! Not there! Look at me! I said, look at me! Angel! Angel!
The dark tide answers only to strength, Augusta. My brave, you long to become a hero.
The dark tide paid me no mind. Its target was always Angel. And the whispers, none of it matters now. I was a reckless child. True. Though back then, I didn't really have a choice. This is Septimont. A place where ideals bow to strength. As a child, I had no desire for power. But in the city of Septimont, if I wished to rise beyond my origin and silence arrogance dressed in fame and fortune, I had no other path. Now, my strength speaks in my stead. All but I know well what those parasites, but they're absurd, too afraid to face me. It's not about belief. The dark tide still haunts Septimont. As Septimont's effort, our ruler has no right to falter. If my resonance a bit, and if none appear, one of the prophecies speaks. Should it be you? A person of immense...
Me? From what I've seen, being a true ruler isn't about... I've met people from... But what defines them isn't strength or anything that can be... Believe me, Augusta.
You know, once said something similar to me. What happened within the Oak Hollow remains but... She failed to...
A dark tide occurrence 16 years ago. Its frequency must have been more stable than it is now. Maybe this is the truth the gladiator spirit is trying to share.
Your wounds? Angel!
It's that smell, Rover!
The truth. The dark... Are you certain that's what we're looking for? How could Angel be kept...
If anyone can sniff out the truth, it's Abby. The Black Shores will give us an answer.
All right.
It's all done, boss. Tess, I'm sending you the coordinates.
So, the frequency we collected...
Yeah, look what... This one's weird. It feels, if I had to describe it, I'd say... It's like a river. On its own, it's not as dangerous as the Dark Tide. But if it got...
Understood. Let's go, Rover. Time to meet our prey. I'll tell the others to meet at that location.
Please hurry, everyone.
Such devotion. Forgive me, but...
Could it be? No. It must be the Dark Tide's illusion. This wall.
My fellow gladiators, our prey.
This is the place!
No traces of the Sovereign. We must force it to show itself.
Perhaps this could work.
Over there.
Wind rises. Annihilation. Hopefully this helps.
In control.
Hopefully this helps. Wind rises. Keep it together.
But my...
Augusta! Augusta!
You know, No.
All able units, split into 2 teams. One will escort the wounded back to base, while the other prepares supplies and maintains position.
Boss, what's going on? I got a bad feeling just now and Tessus won't stop pumping out alerts. Uh-huh. Figures. That area, and sure enough, you blink and it's her that says. The situation's bad, no doubt, but let's see. Fire. If we can stir up the mess in its gut, even with some...
Terrible timing.
Is there...
The entire frequency range is under its control.
How vexing. The dark tide's inside. If we feed that monster something else.
Right! The Anchor Stone.
You're suggesting we let the...
Very sharp. But first, we need to get the Sovereign to open up and swallow the Anchor Stone like a good... Second, the dark tide itself must be stabilized.
No. The Sovereign is far stronger than before. And you've only just...
I'm not made of glass, Augusta. I am Yuno, the most gifted priestess. Besides, the sacred flame's already... At worst, I'll just need more time to recover. Everything's going to be all right. Then it's settled. I'll let you prepare. Just give me a signal when you're near the Earth. I won't be able to hold the Sovereign's form for long, so make the most of that window. Did you forget anything? Useful, isn't it? Keep it close. No matter where you go, a part of me goes with you. Since I've given you a tool so practical, I'll ask something in return. Just one thing. Promise me you'll stay by Augusta's side and face whatever destiny sets upon you. Only you can do this.
You know. I think I understand what the unknown... It's not nothingness, Rover. All along, it's as long as that void exists. So please, support Augusta with everything you have. So trust her in return. That's the spirit.
All right, you two. Stop standing around and get... The sooner you settle this, the sooner I get to leave this boring place.
You know, one last question. For someone without an unwritten fate.
I don't know.
That's all right. Let's go, Rover.
Wait, Augusta! I've been thinking. Our final fate might already be written. If we can't rewrite fate, then we chase it, outpace it. Then when we catch up, we'll smack it right in the face. Don't forget what you once said. A ruler assumes...
Let's head to the borders of Merla's town, Clover. The anchor stone...
Oak Hollow.
Here. Why did you...
Buling mentioned even something small. Come, stand with me to face our reckoning. Let this small thing...
Leave it to me. Hopefully this helps.
In control. Stay behind me.
Go chase your fate, Augusta.
Nothing, just Do you still remember what the Dark Tide answers? Now I think of it. It is. I've never told any, but ever since the Dark Tide decided, they echoed in every battle, telling me when to dodge, when to until I became the Ephor. That's when they returned. Loud, I tried to shut them out. But every time I thought I was the master of my fate. But the truth is, they always knew that the old prophecy about Raguna that they once whispered to me has come true. Now, it is time for me to put their power to the test.
Leave it to me. What? What exactly do you want to do, Augusta? Hopefully this helps.
The wicked will face judgment. I am the Tempest! Wind rises.
One of the prophecies speaks of a hero of heroes. As I see it, you, Rover, fit that image.
As long as that void exists.
So this is her plan. Using this battle to mark me a hero of heroes so the temple's prophecy will be fulfilled. Hopefully this helps.
Waves rise. Judgment strikes.
With everything, Rover, I have realized this is the duty I must fulfill. That's it. Show me your strength. The one to stand beside me for the throne is you. And only you.
We'll face wind howls, unfettered by bounds. Bad timing.
You proved the prophecy true. So why now? Why this sudden urgency? Unless I want answer me. Who are you?
How foolish, Augusta. The realm of the divine is not.
Rover, you, the unwritten, and I must walk my own path as ruler. Go, fulfill the I give my blood, so that the true hero may rise.
Faithless one, receive the judgment of the heavens. The sacred crucible shall reshape your soul.
Soon, I I already said Raguna's divinity didn't get a seat on the ship.
This is your end, Augusta.
But we're not done just yet.
Insolent heretic. Very well. If this is what you want, we shall grant you an endless peace of despair.
My sword.
Cato.
Where's my sword?
What haunts you, my teacher?
A hero shouldn't fall to the dark tide. I need my sword to fight back.
Please, take it. Take it and fight for what you believe in.
Thankless empathy.
Let's go. I'll go
Left with nothing. Doomed like a speck of dust. The throne of glory will never be claimed by the weak.
A loser. Left with nothing. How wrong you are.
My lady.
People follow
Allow me to join you.
For it never fails to light their way. This is how I rule. I will show you with my own fist! Augusta. We meet again, my friend. It seems my will won't let me miss a chance to fight side by side. Come, Rover. I've been waiting for this moment. Hopefully this helps. Keep it together. In control. Roars of conquest! Waves rise. Judgment strikes. The wicked will face judgment. Keep it together. This is mine. Well played. Barely that. Pathetic struggle! It's finally come to this. This is how a true battle should be. Robert, fight by my side. This time, the blade of victory shall pierce the hollow sovereign's heart. Rulers rule. Winners win. My valor never fails. Winter, I am the Tempest.
Bad timing.
In control. Moment of victory. Barely felt it. Never back down. Spirits lost to the dark tide. I hear your cries. Join me in battle! Let that force be limited. Witness what true heroes are! What it means to wield unshakable power!
We ride with roar.
Every moment of dance is settled.
May applause greet you, heroes of Septimont.
In the storms are tides of blood and sand. Your sword stitches our land. So I'm standing here with the brave belong. I'm not to move but to sing.
A heart-won battle, wasn't it?
May I be a blazing torch, you light to guide you back to God, your eternal fire.
Yes. It's all thanks to you, Rover.
In that case, I could say the same to you. As the prophecy goes, the hero of heroes wielding extraordinary power rising from the dark tides. As I see it, you, Augusta, fit that image well.
Extraordinary power. That's a bit much. I know my limits. But I do think earns that title. And it's one we could share together. Besides...
What really
If you want to hear the full story, but back inside, even trapped in that abyss of despair, and you, along with everyone who's... Perhaps the title of ruler is... A civilization's glory is forged.
I want to... Why did you ask?
Because my warriors, but I will be honest. Part of it was because of your unwritten fate. I'd been preparing for this hunt for a long time. At first, and then you. So I took a gamble, believing you. I couldn't explain it back then. No, but in the end, we realized the one who deserves to be a hero of heroes. Thank you for your trust. Now it's time for me to... This is the end of our journey. It hasn't been quite what...
Imperator.
Go. I'll wait for you here.
A discoid. This warmth. I feel you, Imperator. I'd better get back.
Did you find what you seek? A discoid. The structure's odd. There might be a hidden... If this will need a different approach. Any ideas?
The Black Shore's records on the sun. More importantly, I need their data on the Dark Tide. The Earthrender's holding back the Dark Tide for now, but we're not in the clear yet.
You're right. With the Black Shore's tech, we might be able to outwit our unseen enemy.
I'll contact them as soon as we're back.
All right. Let's set all this aside. There's probably a bonfire roaring at the encampment by now. We won this battle, but the war is far from over. The road ahead still steeped in blood and thorns. But with you, and everyone who stood beside us, the banner of Septiment will never fall. With the eternal sun as my witness, the name of hero belongs to you all.
What a beautiful ending, my near-perfect protagonist. I must confess, even I didn't see this coming. Should this be your final act? No. No, allow me this small indulgence as your creator. The quill of fate may be sharp and cold, but still I want to see how... After all, it's the stories that sink deepest into the mire that stir the heart most.
It's been a while, Rinesita.
What prey do we hunt this time?
The Trenodian.
I shall have no one tarnishing victory's honor.
Let me be there for everyone, as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.